What happened here? Why has this once peaceful world become a battlefield?
Who was this warrior? And what had given him the power to stand against an entire alien army?
Three powers stood in the same battlefield, but none of them knew what had brought them here.
On Earth 2.0, civilization and ancient life had learned to exist side by side. Beyond the cities, an untouched world still belonged to creatures older than human memory. Every corner of this wilderness had its own life, and every species had its place. Here, even the smallest lives were part of something much greater. But that morning, something changed. The animals felt it before anyone else did. At first, it looked like a shadow in the sky. Then the shadow began to move. It was not one ship. An entire army had come. And then, the first hunters touched the ground. They had come prepared, and they knew exactly what they were looking for. They had crossed the stars for one purpose: to find the creatures of this world.
Spread out. Do not waste the serum. From above, their hunt had already begun.
Then the forest revealed its first targets.
They did not attack blindly. They were driving the herd exactly where they wanted it. The hunt had finally begun. The serum was their prize, and every extraction left only a skeleton behind.
With every passing minute, another part of the jungle was being consumed.
There was nowhere left to run. Even the giants could not escape the harvest. One by one, the jungle was being emptied of life.
The creatures were disappearing, but the aliens were still not finished.
Their harvest was complete. Now, they were taking it home. They had taken everything they came for and left a dying forest behind. Mission complete. We have collected enough serum. All units, return to our planet.
But their journey was far from over. They were returning to a world built for war. This was their home, a world where war had become an empire. At the heart of this world stood an army unlike anything Earth 2.0 had ever known. The harvest had returned safely, but someone was waiting for it.
Their queen had waited years for this moment, hoping the stolen life of another world could restore her own.
She had finally found what she believed could defeat time itself.
Her commander had returned with the answer she had been waiting for. Then, for the first time, the impossible began to happen before their eyes.
With every drop, the years began to disappear from her face.
The impossible had worked. The queen was young again. And now she wanted more.
The serum works. Return to Earth-2 and bring me every drop you can find.
Her youth had returned. While the invaders returned to their world, Earth 2.0 was only beginning to discover what had happened.
Send reconnaissance drones. I want to know what happened out there.
She had no idea what the drones were about to find. What they found was not a natural disaster. Something had hunted this entire jungle. Then they found something that did not belong to Earth 2.0.
Follow those tracks. I want to know what's out there.
Something had survived the attack, and it was moving deeper into the jungle.
But one creature had lost more than her home. She had lost her child. She had failed to protect her child, and now nothing would stop her from finding it.
He was not a soldier, and he did not belong to the city. The wilderness was his home, and every creature within it mattered to him. What had happened here? Who had turned this living forest into a graveyard, and why?
But this was no ordinary serpent. It had already seen the path that lay ahead. The serpent had seen the future, and in that future, the forest needed a guardian.
The guardian had been chosen. Now, the power to protect the forest lived within him.
The power of the serpent now lived within him, and even he had not yet discovered its limits.
I know they took your child. I'll bring it back. For the first time, her anger met someone who did not answer it with violence.
They had returned, and this time they were coming back for more.
The attack was coming again. This time, humanity would be ready.
The second invasion had begun. But this time, the jungle had its guardians. His call had awakened the forgotten guardians beneath the earth, and the battlefield was no longer the invaders alone.
What is happening here?
It's an alien attack. They're capturing our animals and extracting a serum from them. We have three guardians now stood together. They had arrived from different worlds, but now they fought for the same cause.
The invasion came from above, but on the ground, the invaders were already being torn apart. For the first time, the commander realized that this world was not defenseless.
The invaders had brought an army, but Earth 2.0 had finally brought its own.
battlefield, the sky itself had become a weapon. But the command ship was far from empty. Every corridor was filled with soldiers willing to die for their commander. One by one, the soldiers fell, until no one remained between the Guardian and the heart of the command ship.
Tell your queen this. Never look toward this jungle or this planet again.
The child was finally free, and the invasion that had terrified the forest was over.
The battle was over, but the guardians of this world had only just begun their watch. To protect this world and its forests, one guardian was never enough. 3 guardians now stand together,